Hello, everyone. Welcome back to another episode of Legends of Equestria. Today, we are going to talk to Gypsum here and continue on with our Faultless Four quests over here. This should be the third out of 5 that I've done. She has a quest marker over her because, as in the last episode you saw, I initiated the final quest by accident somehow before I started recording. I mentioned that in the episode. But, anyways, speaking of that whole thing, let's just go ahead and get started, and hopefully, I get the proper dialogue for this quest so I can do this series correctly. So, anyways, let's talk to Gypsum and see if we can. She's a shop too. I see she sells. I guess maybe all of them sell different kind of things. But anyways, yeah, let's talk to Gypsum. Let's talk to her.
Welcome, Jet Black. Do you have any need of my studies?
What are you studying? Silicon sent me to get your notes on crystals. Do not say that yet. How are you doing today? What are you studying? Let's ask.
Ellipses. Oh? Jet Black, an unexpected pleasure. May I pose a question? When you see fireworks in the night sky, use a well crafted crystal, or taste the balm of a healing potion, do you consider the intricate dance of nature's ingredients, chemical reactions, and crafter's skill that produce those effects? Do you see beauty in the works of alchemy?
Not really. Is that how you say hi to every pony? Yeah, sure, whatever you say. Beauty? I think I do. I don't really care. I'm leaving. Jeez, all these responses are so nasty. Beauty? I think I do.
Truly? Then we could talk for hours about the latest research on different crystal formations. Uh, but you look like a pony in a hurry, so I'll not tie you down in conversation. Thank you for humoring me, Jet Black. Could you do me a favor? I need to relay some research to my colleague Silicon. I do it myself, but I still have to do too much research. I still have too much research left to do. Besides, I enjoy sitting in this comfy air-conditioned library. What can I say? Now tell Silicon exactly what I will tell you, and then tell me what he said in reply. I'll pay you, fresh strawberry torts. A fair bargain, to be sure.
Sure. Uh, couldn't you just write some notes down to give him? No thanks, I'm not your chore pony. Say sure.
Lovely. Now pay attention. For optimum fluctuation containment, the SAE crystals need to be grown in a 3335 solution. The final product looks like a being which has purified itself of 1,000 curses.
Oh, got it, I think. Maybe. Hold on a sec. I'm trying to write this down in my journal. Let's say that.
Now, this is the final conclusion of my research. Pay close attention. Interlocking hexagons are the best shape for a magical storage lattice. The final effect looks like, colliding with a picture of two spirits colliding. Understand? Good. That's all Silicon needs to know. I'm certain he'll understand exactly what I meant. He's always understood my theories. Eventually. Now, Silicon himself is a yellow-coated crystal unicorn. He usually meets with his colleague Halite in a yard of the city's north side. I am willing to repeat all that if you struggled with your note-taking.
Yeah, let's start from the top. I got it, thank you.
Thank you for your time and assistance, friend. Farewell for now.
Sure, I'll get this to Silicon as soon as I can. Maybe, if I feel like it. Let's say I'll get it to Silicon. Okay, so Yeah, that's you gotta remember the thing about basically if you just remember to tell him 3335 or whatever it was 3335 I think, and then the interlocking hexagons, then he'll get it. Now, I said as soon as I can. Could you imagine if we went on and finished every other quest in the game and then came back to that one? Not that there's a whole ton of quests left. You know, there's really not much in terms of quests left. I have a few over here in the Crystal Kingdom, and then I'll just have to finish some of the few in Heartlands, and that'll be it, really. But let's talk to Silicon and get this over with.
Hey, what's up? Besides clouds and the sun and hot air balloons. At least the ones that don't have holes in them. You get what I mean.
Illustrious Alchemist team? Hey, you two. Gypsum asked me to tell you about her research. Cool, anyway, I can help. I got any odd jobs for me talking about science? Never mind. Bye. Okay, it's all the same dialogue. Let's say, Gypsum asked me to tell you about her research. What the? Hey.
Please, 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 will you finish this project with us?
I've had enough of dealing with you guys.
Bummer. Guess we'll have to scrape through without you. Come back if you change your mind, please.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay, after some suffering, I actually managed to fix it. I don't know how. I just kept talking to them, and when I got a different dialogue option, they finally let me advance. So it's continuing right where I left off.
Oh, why can't she just pop in and say hi like a normal pony every once in a while? As long as she gets results, she can be as asocial as she likes, as far as I care. Speaking of results, Jet Black, what did Gypsum want to tell me?
For optimum fluctuation containment, the SAE crystals need to be grown in a 3335 solution. The final product uh, looks like a being which has purified itself of 1,000 curses. Yeah. For optimum praxeological channeling, the SBE crystals need to be grown in a 2468 solution. The final product looks like an invisible clown. No, it's not that. That's the first one.
Makes sense so far. I just wish she'd phrased it more straightforwardly. Anyway, keep going.
The best design for a magical storage container is made up of interlocking rings. The final effect looks like a volcano exploding. Nope. The best design for a magical storage matrix is made up of interlocking hexagons. The final effect looks like a collision with a picture of two spirits colliding. Yeah, there you go.
Picture of two spirits, what? Hallie, can you make heads or tails of this? Maybe she was referring to. You mean that thing? No, just this once. Try and look at the problem laterally. Okay. I get what she was trying to say, I think. Thanks, Jet Black. Good job reciting all that. Did you use a super long mnemonic? Huh. For others fleeing catastrophe. For others fleeing catastrophe, the surest adage ever. Nope, I've got nothing. At least you can actually speak understandable equestrian when you need to, Hallie. When I need to? Whatever. Hallie and I are both experts in the field, and we sometimes can't understand what Gypsum's trying to tell us. She's nice and all, but bye, Jet Black. Oh, and go tell Gypsum the good news when you can.
I am so glad that that worked out. God, I was really, really afraid that that wasn't going to work and I was going to have to do quests a different way, and I didn't know what was going to happen. It was just not looking good for a second there, but thankfully I think we fixed the problem. So, I hope we can still advance and do this correctly because I only have one more quest before the ending, before I can finally accept their offer to, you know, actually finish the job. Evening helper. What? What? What is that? I don't know what's happening. Let's talk to Gypsum.
Ellipses. Oh? Jet black, an unexpected pleasure. May I pose a question? I'm not reading that again. Do you see beauty in the works of alchemy?
I'm back from talking to Silicon. Silicon sent me to get your notes on the crystals. How are you doing today? Let's say I'm back from talking to Silicon.
What did Silicon say about my reports?
He said he found your research useful, but your research came in handy, but he'd rather prefer you speak plain equestrian, nothing personal. Say that.
The others have often asked me to be more clear, but Jet Black, please understand this. Every thought I have, every conclusion I come to, it all comes from the unique and untrimmed landscape of my mind. When I think a thought, I have to twist and fiddle with it just right before it makes sense to me. When I try to tell some pony else what I think, they say it comes out all jumbled. But that is the way I think. You cannot ask me to change how I think any more than I can ask you to think the same way I do.
I understand that different ponies work in different ways, but if some pony else is relying on you, you need to help them in ways they can understand. You can't just live in your own mental la la land all the time. That's not fair to any pony who actually needs to understand you. Oh, let's say the first one.
Oh, no matter how I twist and turn your logic in my head, I cannot seem to prove it false. Perhaps the garden of my own thoughts is overdue for a trimming. Perhaps I need to straighten my own thoughts out, is what I meant to say. We may love our own thought
Excuse me, I have bad eyesight.
and whimsy, but sometimes we must share our thoughts with others and we must ensure that they understand us. Here, have some strawberry torts for your trouble. I simply must rid myself of these succulent treats. Perhaps our paths shall cross again, Jet Black. I will consider your words. Now please consider mine. Well chosen words can build connections between ponies, even those caught up in themselves as you have shown me today. Farewell.
Hey, and then we level up to 10 in some other aspects, because there you go, we get 1500 XP again. Now, I'm hoping these quests are going to work out nicely because I just don't know how things are going to work out or if I'm going to have another problem I just had earlier. But anyways, yeah, that's going to be the end of this quest, and I will see you in the next episode for another Legends of Equestria quest, where we will continue on. I hope you enjoyed, and see you all around, everyone. Take care.